ready, folks. This ain't gonna last long.
I'll break your face! Don't waste my time.
I will crush you! I'm number one!
Name's Mike. Don't you forget it.
I'm gonna bury you!
It's about that time once again. Welcome back, folks, to another brand new episode as I cover one of the most brutal, hard-hitting characters to ever grace the series, with his debut being in Tekken 4, the Vale Tudo god of Tekken, Craig Marduk. In this episode, we're going to be diving in and discovering what is Vale Tudo exactly. So stick around and find out as we dive into the deep, rich history of Vale Tudo. Vale Tudo, which means anything goes, is a Brazilian hybrid martial art. Basically, it is a mixed martial art with very little in the way of holding it down. With it being a mixed martial arts, learning from a club will give you different results. Some focus on the sports side of it, while others mainly on the street aspect. The training involved isn't much different than MMA, in that it uses moves and techniques from just about any other martial art. There's lots of physical training with conditioning, endurance, stamina, and strength training. Fighting skills include just about anything that works: takedowns, sweeps, locks, submissions, striking, and grappling. Many of the moves wouldn't be allowed to many other martial arts, even mainstream MMA. However, those very moves could be considered very useful in winning a street fight. The origins of Vale Tudo surprisingly started out from the Brazilian circus. For a century, Brazil's circuit side shows included fights where people from different martial arts would fight each other. The name of this new fighting style stayed in the circuit. It remained a niche term until the disastrous TV appearance in 1960. A Vale Tudo fighter snapped his opponent's arm with an arm lock. This did severe damage to the reputation of the sport, pushing it way underground. It didn't help that many Vale Tudo bouts were actual street fights. The 70s and 80s were active years for underground Vale Tudo fights. However, in the early 90s saw the rise of UFC. The UFC was able to bring the spirit of Vale Tudo to the mainstream by creating what is now known as the unified rules for MMA. Organizers of Vale Tudo took notice of how much more safety measures there are in UFC. I'll even say that the rough edges of Vale Tudo add a bit to the magic that makes MMA bouts as exciting as they are, just from what I've seen during my research on the martial arts. It's a safe bet to say that Marduk will definitely be part of the starting launch roster for Tekken. I'm calling it now. This character and his brutal animations is just way too exciting to watch. Such an eye-catcher for Tekken, along with one of Harada's personal favorite characters. I hope for Tekken 8 we do get to see more of Marduk and his Vale Tudo even more tweaked upon. If you made it this far towards the end of the video, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you can be notified on upcoming videos, which I have been getting messages that people have not been seeing the videos pop up onto their feeds. Next set of Fine Style videos, I'll just be going down the list from the Twitter poll votes. So look forward to Leroy next, then after that it will be up on Lydia. So this is Blackmore2323. Y'all stay safe and see you next time, folks.